Welcome back. The holidays are all about giving, so it's important to remember there is etiquette involved in the art of gift giving and receiving. Here to give us some expert tips is flirtologist and radio show host Jill Spiegel. Hi, Jill.
Hi, Corbin.
Okay, so it's not just about buy a gift, give a gift. You want it to be a fuller experience, and you say it'll be a better experience if it is.
It really is. There's a feeling behind giving, and it's a way to connect with each other. So we want to do it properly and with respect and with fun.
Okay, you've brought a list of sort of tips about how to maybe tune in more to giving the right gift. The first is give from the heart.
Yes, and you know what, a great way to practice giving from the heart, not just giving material gifts to friends, but start getting in the spirit of giving. Tip more when you go to restaurants, give to charities, give compliments to people, because then you really feel how good it feels. Then when you give material gifts, you're so coming from your heart.
Well, and we had the cookie segment earlier, baking something for someone, something you've spent time on doing, and I think that's a great idea to do it in your whole day, in your whole week, rather than just think about an expensive something that might, you know, interest someone.
A deeper theme in your life.
Yeah, give what they want, not what you want. Oh, I might be a little bit of guilty of this, because I often have friends who have the same interests that I do, and I think, well, if I really love this, I think they'd love this too. Is that okay?
Yeah, that makes sense, because you know you've similar interests. But when I was in college and not interested in sports at all, my then boyfriend gave me a football. And I thought, oh, wow. And he said, well, if you're not going to use it, I will. And sometimes we put too much of what we like into something, but you were smart. If you know you have similar interests, you can do that. But it's also a great time to get to know people. You know, what would you like? Do you like music? Do you like certain books? And there's more of a bonding when you ask somebody what they want for a gift.
The third tip is give without expecting in return.
Well, yes, if you're giving a gift and thinking, what are they going to give me back and when, or I really deserve a thank you note, it really clouds the whole idea of giving. So you just give from your heart and you let go, and you just enjoy that, and feeling that there's an expression to give is to receive. That's what you feel.
We're always talking about that with our children, and somehow I think as we get older it gets lost a little bit in the mix, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're in a culture where it's so exciting to have so many things, but if you just role model saying thank you, and you teach the fun of writing thank you notes, it becomes part of your lifestyle. But the idea is let it go when you're giving. Just let it go, and if somebody does that in return, that's fabulous.
Your last tip is be gracious with all gifts.
Yes, you know, sometimes you get something that really isn't your taste, or you're thinking you might not wear it, but you don't want to open it and say, oh, this so isn't me. You know, you want to say, and you don't have to say that I love it, but you can say that was so thoughtful of you, or I can tell that you thought so much about this gift, or you made my day by thinking of me.
Or
so really
where on earth did you find this unique gift?
Yes, exactly, exactly. I never thought of anything like this. But if you're sincerely grateful, that's what the person will feel. And the true act of giving is the thought behind it, is just wanting to make somebody feel good and enjoying that process.
You know, this topic started a whole discussion in our office before the show among our staff, because everyone started talking about how they were raised and their relationships with their significant others, about how they give gifts and whether their family believed in gifts for special occasions or didn't.
Yes.
Is giving gifts as a family an important ritual, or should we de-emphasize it?
Well, we don't want to put too much emphasis on how expensive it is, or how many gifts did you get and how many did I get. It's more the bonding experience of being together. So it's fun. Actually, you could sit around the table and give the gift of compliments, or you could write each other poems or make cards. But it's the bonding that matters, not the money behind it or the amount of what you give.
What's the best gift you ever received?
The gift of talking to you today. My mission is to be in the moment now in life, and so the gift is sharing with you.
She is too good. The best gift you ever gave?
The best gift I ever gave? I think giving hugs to people is what really matters. So
yeah. Well,
I
you
have to
always
think about
brighten
that.
a room when you come in.
Thank you.
That's a gift in itself. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Corbin.
Jill is teaching a How to Talk to Anyone About Anything for Adults and Teens class this Saturday, December the 1st, at the Elk River Community Ed. You can also listen to the Jill Spiegel Show on FM 107 from 7 to 10 p.m. on Saturdays. For more information on Jill's books and classes, go online to